Ultimate Terror is Sacramento's haunted house. Ever since its inception 8 years ago, it's really been the only venue in Sacramento that's created actual horror scenes really meant to scare you, not just for families.
It's meant to put you into these surreal scenes so that it's almost as if you're walking through the set of a real horror film.
I'm standing here in one of the many hallways of our labyrinths. These mazes are some of the largest of their kind in Northern California.
In fact, ever since the very beginning, this has been like a feeding ground for horror artists, set designers, and some of the most deranged minds you could ever imagine.
But we've been collecting these artists over the past 8 years, and these sets are really the brainchild of this conglomerate of these deranged artists. If you haven't been through Ultimate Terror Scream Park before, you're in for a real treat. We specialize in ridiculously intense environments and horrifying scenes.
No matter which location of ours you go to, one of our signatures is to have a pitch black haunted house, where guests go through with only one dim flashlight per group.
This is usually always the favorite haunted house, and probably the scariest.
My name is Dave, and I've been producing these events on a large scale for the past 8 years with Nathan.
Hi, I'm Phil Rowland, the production manager, and every year for weeks in advance, we train all our actors in climbing, scaling, and crawling.
My name is Michelle, and this is my 3rd year working for Scream Park. I manage a special effects makeup team of up to 8 artists every year.
Hi, I'm Antonio Daniels of Iron Drum Work, and I do the props and bodies for Ultimate Terror Scream Park, and I've been doing that for about 7 years now.
I would say that our biggest asset is the amount of time that we've invested in our staff and actors.
We work tirelessly on creating actors' roles and identities.
Our actors come from various backgrounds, including martial arts, dancers, and even contortionists.
One of my favorite kinds of actors we have in the haunted house would be our contortionists. One of our most horrifying videos, in fact, is of this contortionist woman kind of crawling through a bathroom with her hair over her face, kind of like the girl from The Ring.
2016 is going to be our best year ever. We've taken everything to an insane level and beyond.
The process towards creating a body starts off with the theme, what we're going for, and then going back with constant brainstorming and just come up with a solid idea that could fit the room and make the body look spectacular.
Our 3 haunted houses this year are the Bathhouse, Tooth Fairy, and the 7 Deadly Sins. I don't want to give away too much, but we will tell you a little bit about the Tooth Fairy. This is a haunted house that takes place inside of the home of a serial killer who has a fetish for teeth and jaws, and then he disposes of his victims inside this grisly home.
You might be able to imagine how horrifying this would be to walk through with only a flashlight.
If you have been following this company over the past 8 years, you probably know that this is the fastest growing company in this industry in Northern California. I think we've been very fortunate as a company to see just the outpouring support and interest in these events.
Just over the past 8 years, we've had upwards of 200 employees and been seen on almost every news station in the area.
Last year, we partnered with the international metal band Slipknot, and this event was published in over 20 languages around the world.
You're gonna get scared. You're gonna want to come back time and time again to show all your friends.
2016 is our biggest year yet. You just wait and see what we've got in store for you. Let's get scared.